with only your bodyguard, and that if you decide to go with anybody else, they need to pay for their own expenses. The funny thing is, she broke the law twice, not once, twice. Now, when you go to the table down there, let me read something to you. Name Miss Adam S.A. Torkornoo. Country travel to United States of America. Per diem, or did $10,000. Cost of air ticket, 109,000 Ghana cedis. 1 billion old Ghana. Ni ticket, no. Miss Adam S.A. Torkornoo. Ticket Torkornoo chama ne baniye. Sika Ghana ban tuyama Madam Torkornoo ba. Madam Torkornoo, Chief Justice, she knows the law. Onimumrano. But Oma Ghana for ye sika. Emo sama ne ba per diem of $10,000. The per diem is $10,000. Miss Adam S.A. Torkornoo's daughter took per diem of $10,000. Ne ticket, 109,000 Ghana. Old Ghana, no, 1 billion. Now, when you go to the next one, it is Mr. Francis Kofi Torkornoo. He traveled to Tanzania with the wife, Madam Torkornoo, at the Tanzania. Per diem, Yamani Cruz $6,000 per diem. At the end of the day, Ghana spent $74,000 on the husband. Remember, the 2 trips, they were supposed to pay for their own bills. The government was supposed to have nothing to do with the payment of these bills. So the intent alone, the intent was there to steal from us. The intent was there to commit a crime. Now, when you go down, you see something. Miss Adam Sarah Amega Torkornoo, onunkwan cost of air tickets, 109,000. Honorable Lady Chief Justice Gertrude Torkornoo sunkwan ticket, 99,000. Difference of 9,500. And Nana Paula the Motrika say, aye, and the woman paid back the 9,500. It is not about the woman paying back the 9,500. It is the intent behind her actions. It is not about bringing 9,500. It is the crime that has been committed. It is the deliberate crime. It is the intent. Because the first one now we are there. Why sorry? We a mistake. But you did another one and even upgraded your daughter's tickets. Meaning, a deliberate. The intent was there. It is how you judge. Now it's your konyum. Near the ademu assembly be two in him. Say nipano or your first one. Etiamra private trip. And Nigeria Polademocho was hiding behind travel policy. In the travel policy, there is official and unofficial. And then one can't travel. In the travel policy, there's something called official travel and unofficial travel. The official travel, you can go with your husband. The government will take care of your husband's bills because juma. The unofficial travels, which is your personal trip, which is your vacation, the government can only pay for your bodyguard. But what this woman did was 2 times she traveled with her husband, paid per diem to the husband. At the end of the day, used Ghana money to pay a ticket for the husband. And so she did the same thing again. Travel with her daughter, vacation. She paid for her daughter, gave her daughter per diem. The government bodyguard who was supposed to go with her, this woman dropped him. So it means the woman deliberately decided to do what she did. It is obituary petition. Now, catch the Council of State and the President say, this woman cannot be trusted. She has broken the law deep down and that she needs to be kicked out. Has the person done anything wrong? I am saying, I don't know anything about the petition. I am speaking based on what Paul Ademochi put on his screen. So she is executing what's in her head. Ukojina Kota, it is not about the way free about. They accuse you of something now. And it's a bit to say, whoa, minyawa mekun, the intent keke etuma uko jail. So because you say, train now be and no krano etuma uko jail. Mumusa Madam Torkornoo. Na obiaya baako. Now wasaya another one. It means the woman, she decided to execute her intent. It is the intention. And does it go against the law? Yes. And does she know? Yes. You know why I say she knows? The reason why I tell you Madam Torkornoo knows in say this was the same woman, Rebecca Kufuado, and Samira Baumia edge illegal salary. And you know that's not case in this. She knows that when you take illegal salary, you need to be brought to court and sanctions needs to be applied. So if she has done something illegally, she has taken illegal money to pay for her husband's trip, private trip, then she knows that sanctions should follow. So if today somebody writes a petition and in the petition that pops up and sanctions have to follow her, why are people making it MPP NDC matter? It's her own actions. It's what she did. What she did is what we are exposing. The intent. She executed her intentions. She knew what she was doing. Because so we read the audit, judicial service audit now. Say another private trip, meaning why first one and also a second one. It's Mumusan say into on and Katia could you so be to the Nima. Nipano ya the first one, I was the second one. No, I don't know the petition. I don't know what's in the petition. I can tell you on authority. But Poladomoch so in petition. No, on an call the petition, my betray. And it's a make church the Ghana for Mr. Poladomoch bois. The reason because of one say he is trying to clean the woman. Say Poladomoch, I dare audit to the screens, you know. Say a true say or petition and yeah, maybe Chief Justice Torkornoo, she could not answer this question. And no person Paul Adomo clean up mano or public sympathy. So, madam, you are the law, the judiciary, the Chief Justice. Technically, you are the law in Ghana, and you are deliberately breaking the law. What should we do? I wasn't going to talk about this. I had this document like 3 weeks ago. I kept it because I thought to say, Samekan was sama, Rebecca say an agenda against the Chief Justice. I didn't want to do it. Makachro, I had this document about 3 weeks ago. I decided not to speak on this document because I didn't want Ghanaians to be MP before Rebecca say, I Obiako Tam document Kevin Taylor, Obegu Chief Justice. So I said to my team, let's not touch this document. But until I knew the diabolic thing he was doing on TV, the deliberate atro sa bonini Jimmy and o Jimino. I told my team, say we need to put this document out. And coming at that. Why should I do that? Because you see, as seminar, President Woko Council of State. So I wanted the process to work for all of us to see. Even though I had this, I didn't touch it. Because now I'm person be arguing and say, Kevin Taylor cover document TV, Obegu Madam Torkornoo. No. But until Paul Adomo say who petition, no, and in the petition, this is what it's in the petition, and he's trying to clean the woman whilst he knew or he knows. So what he was doing was a lie, no? I said no. Memma Jandamwe Enkoso, I will stop it today. And he was hiding behind what we call travel policy, but he never went into the details when it comes to travel policy. Your official travel policy, official travel. And thank you. My team sent me for being come on. Your official travel, and your personal travel. Madam Torkornoo took advantage of the personal travel. Now, my mention my DB. Let me show you this. So, Samabani and Kebia, we have a reason why I am Kebi. Now, if you are there, let me read this. Point 31. It's in the audit report. Me reading in natural. Yeah, we are about to publish it. How many pages, Mr. S? How many pages with the report? Mr. S, how many pages? Let me go. 31 pages. Yeah. 31 pages. Yeah, we are about to publish it 31 pages in here. You guys should read everything. We are publishing 31 pages in here. Now, this is also part of the report. It says this. Management responded by quoting the paragraph 9A of the policy on foreign travels by head of the judiciary and the Superior Court justices, which describe the procedure for official travel by the Chief Justice instead of condition stated in the observation, which is captured in the section B, which involves procedures for personal travel by the Chief Justice. T.A. or C. Management responded by quoting the paragraph 9A of the policy on foreign travel by head of the judiciary and the Superior Court justices, which describe the procedure for official travel by the Chief Justice instead of conditions stated in the observation, which is captured in the Section B, which involves procedure for personal travel by the Chief Justice. So, even in the report, they made it clear, say, there is a clear distinction between official travel and personal travel. So what Paul Adomotri was doing in this, he was hiding behind travel policy. No, we are looking at specific travels. Are we talking about the Chief Justice traveling on official duty, or the Chief Justice traveling on personal or for leisure or for vacation? These are two things you need to be able to tell Ghanaians. But when you hide behind travel policy and she returned 9,000 and she did this, then you are trying to fool Ghanaians. You think you are smart. Paul Adomotri, Makacham said, or a drug addict with Jimmy. The things he does on that TV, and I've told Zoom Lion, your TV will collapse because of this fool. I've told Zoom Lion, your TV, I told you, Zoom Lion, I told you this, your TV will collapse because of Paul Adomotri, because that is bad investment. And we keep telling you this. Maybe you think you are so powerful and nothing. They say, Oma Kwasiadu investment in egu. Slowly, this Paul Adomotri is making you an enemy of the state. Paul Adomotri is calling a lot of enemies for you, and it's going to affect your business. Where are your Pentecost, sorry, where your investment? And we are talking about an issuer. Sebio, unya opportunity to speak on as a Ghanaian, as somebody who calls yourself a journalist. At least, out of respect, just tell Ghanaians the truth. Just tell Ghanaians the truth. And tell Ghana for say, this is the truth. Because at the end of the day, my job here is to let you know the truth. But you can't hide behind words and say that, and my team, and you know something, and if you got out a travel document, and no, that thing is wrong. So how do you when until you want to pitch, you want Ghanaians to feel, say, Obi Time Chief Justice, John Mahama Time Chief Justice. No, the Chief Justice on one deeds. Because we didn't know anything in the petition. I don't know still. Ghana for baby Ghana, 99% of Ghanaians, they don't know what's in the petition. It me prove what and the Ghana for say and that the kind of cleaning job you are doing, the laundry job you are doing, no, and ko baby. Kano krene chiromo, my Ghana for was a Chief Justice. Adebia waye no, etiamra or see a chenaso. That's all. I didn't prepare this audit. A judicial service don't prepare audit way. So at the end of the day, heading out time because a bit Chief Justice. I am showing Ghanaians what is in the audit. Paul is a criminal. He's a thief. He shouldn't be walking free in Ghana. I'll see a chinishem. Jakwa needs to arrest this fool because he's misinforming and disinforming the public. It's one you know, yeah. Oh, the Chief Justice. How can Obi order 9,000 abba, but he refused to tell you the damage he has done? Listen to Paul Adomotri again and see the damage he did.
Daniel Ofori starts with money, suspecting that Justice Torkornoo has spent some money and she used some money to travel, and the money that she used to travel is not for her, it's for government and blah, 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 blah. Let's look at it. Okay. This is on the left is the allegation that Chief Justice misappropriated a sum of 261,000 Ghana cedis of public funds for private travel. Daniel Ofori further alleges that the CJ traveled with her spouse, that is her husband, and child with the aforementioned public funds when her spouse and child are neither members of the judiciary nor work within the judicial service. So this is Daniel Ofori's first allegation. There are three categories of allegation: financial, court matters, and then another one. I'll show you all. Give me just 5 minutes. So this is the matter, that she has spent this amount of money traveling with her husband and her daughter. This is what we found. That the said travel package is provided for in paragraph A9 of the policy on foreign travels by the head of the judiciary and superior courts judges, approved in 2010 and reviewed in 2019. And it allows the CJ to bring along a spouse and another person of her choice on foreign travels. This has served 4 Chief Justices to wit: Georgina Wood, Sophia Kufu, Justice Eni Yeboah, and Justice Torkornoo, the present CJ. So where is Daniel Ofori coming from?
So you see where he was talking? You're not can want them. Not official travels. You see, He hid behind official travels to make you think it's a Chief Justice in BBA. But when you go into the audit, we were talking about personal travels. Because with the official travels, Chief Justice can go with her spouse and the bodyguard. The law permits it. What about the personal travels? You saw what he was doing. We're mommy are diabolical. Are bad people. They are disease. Into one explanation, he basically put everything under official travel. Because obviously, we all know it's official travel. She can go with her husband and then her bodyguard. It's allowed. The government pays for that. You and I pays for that. But at the end of the day, when she wants to do a personal trip, vacation, she's not supposed to bring her husband. She can bring her husband along, but we are not supposed to pay for it. She can go with her bodyguard, which is fine. The government, you and I will pay. But the moment she drops her bodyguard or even brings the bodyguard and brings her daughter or her husband, she has committed a crime. And she didn't do it once, she did it twice. The question is, did she even go with her bodyguard? No. So, this woman has done nothing wrong. This is the jandam. They are dirty people. Paul Adamochre. Or one filthy, dirty individual. Now, what can. A very diabolic fool. The CNC brown. Stupid political rat. Dirty, wet rat. That is what he does. Into Obi create impression, but to say, Obi time Chief Justice. No. He lumped everything together and only dwelled on their foreign travels. Because foreign travels, and in the foreign travels, he dwelled only on their official travels. But within that foreign travels, there's something called official and unofficial or personal. So the issue here is, Ninyina comes with its own pegs. Why did he refuse to speak on the details, but only stuck to foreign travels? And he goes and with his bodyguard and his spouse. Nobody has a problem. But what about the other one? What does the law say about it? These are stupid fools. I know begin say no. Only bad people. They can destroy your nation. Me say the likes of Paul Adamochre, those dirty, filthy fools. Some who feel with drug addicts, they can destroy your nation. The agenda is that say NDC better power their economy say these are not people who are supposed to live with us. Paul Adamochre, Sankuma, Sanko for Kofi Bentham. Some more rely on those people so I'm mukrono ebe say. And me once people are sitting and listening to Paul, me say, hey, kwasia we da mutie no. He is a political rat, a wet one. Go and listen to this fool again. Me judgment chiro. Kwasia mpenyi we.
Daniel Ofori starts with or something, buy something. And they say, well, that's how she is. She's like that. She came, she brought the money back. So, because they raised this allegation, it has allowed people now to look at it. And everybody's finding out, oh, the last time Justice Torkornoo traveled, we gave her some money. She brought back $9,000 that she didn't use it. This is the kind of person they want to impeach for corruption. So how many ministers, how many ministers travel with the impress and come back and go and give the money to the chief director that I didn't spend the money, finance manager, here's your money. No, people don't do that. I'm not saying they should do that. But I'm saying when you have somebody who has done that, this is not the person that you say is corrupt. You cannot say that is corrupt in the same breath of a person who takes money and returns the rest of the money. You cannot say that. But anyway, so this is the policy. And viewers, you can check, you can verify. Tomorrow, call the judicial secretary, journalists, everybody check. What is the travel policy at the judiciary? Check it, it's there. They'll give it to you. They gave it to us easy. They'll give it to you. It's a public document. It's not a secret. And the document says that it is, so it's in paragraph A9. So when you take the policy, don't go far. Just look at paragraph 9, A9. Just look at paragraph A9. And that policy is on foreign travels. It's by the head of the judiciary. So this is a policy that came in 2010. It has existed and it was reviewed in 2019. Reviewed to add security, actually. It has existed for Justice Georgina Wood, Justice Sophia Kufu, Justice Eni Yeboah, and Justice Torkornoo. And this is what they want to impeach her on. That she traveled with her husband and traveled with her daughter. And this is the money that Justice Torkornoo returned, 9,000. This 260 something. That's what they're talking about. Is that not what they're talking about? No, that was another one. Another 14,000. So they have two of her trips. This one and another one. The one that she returned the money. They don't say she returned the money. Maybe they don't know. Daniel Ofori doesn't know. I can understand. But this is what we found out. Anyway, let's go to the next one.
I told you. He talked about only the foreign travels. That's all. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. They leaked the petition to him. And the reason why Tia offered that particular place, they know, so the Chief Justice said, if this is in the petition, she cannot defend herself. Yeah. So they went to market, they tried to buy public sympathy, and they tried to politicize the matter. And the strategy is that when you go out there, don't go inside. Generalize the travels. The travels, at the end of the day, they all have meanings. Foreign travels are general. But foreign travels, no, which one was personal and which one was official? And no, no. Now, he just generalized everything and make you believe, say, Obi Tai Chief Justice. But, Macho, the Judicial Service Audit Report, Omankasa in their language, they made it clear that the trip, let me show you again. In fact, I need to let you know because Mempese Obi Betna Ghana. And this is what it says. Regulation 78, disallowed expenditure. So when we disallowed expenditure, it means this expenditure wasn't allowed, but you did it. You have committed a crime. The caption there is disallowed. You are not supposed to do that. What am I saying? Where a judicial service for audit, and they say disallowed expenditure. Technically, criminal expenditure, breaking the law expenditure. This is it. Disallowed expenditure. You are not supposed to. You are not allowed by the law to do that. From 30,000 to 252,000 Ghana. Disallowed expenditure. And when you read it, this is what it says. The reason why I say reading the BM person would say Paul mo say chrono. Regulation 78 of the Public Financial Management Regulations, 2019, LI 2378. And remember, the Public Financial Management Regulations applies to every government institution. Apart from the Public Management Regulation 2019, that acts by the Judicial Act a cover on my expenses. It falls under the Financial Management Regulations. When you pick the Public Financial Management Regulations, the judiciary act Chief Justice, that act falls under this regulations. So technically, the Chief Justice has broken the law. Regulation 78 of the Public Financial Management Regulations 2019 LI 2378 provides that a principal spending officer of a covered entity is personally responsible for ensuring, in respect of each payment of that covered entity, the validity, accuracy, legality of the claim for the payment. 22. We observed during our review of the expenditure on foreign travels that the Honorable Lady Chief Justice traveled to Arusha, Tanzania, with her spouse, Mr. Francis Kofi Torkornoo, instead, meaning her bodyguard did not go with her, instead of her security for her annual leave from 2nd to the 10th of September 2023. She went to Tanzania. Instead of her going with her bodyguard, she rather went with her husband, which is not wrong. So this trip, it's vacation. This trip, the vacation partner, and the man who say also ukunankasa the tia the plane ticket. Also nankasa the tia the hotel. But what happened was she dropped her bodyguard and then gave Ghana for the receipt and told us to pay her. Abra Onim said it is wrong. She went on vacation, dropped her bodyguard, brought her husband, and Sankani Kunankasan put the two expenses now get different. But her husband accompanied her, and we paid for every single thing. The shitting her husband shit, we had to pay for it. You sit on TV and generalize the matter and make it look like a joke. Now, when you go to point 23, this is what it says. We also noted that Honorable Lady Chief Justice embarked on another vacation. So the first vacation with the husband is one. She embarked on another vacation. That is private foreign travel. In Suohu, these are all foreign travels, but this is private foreign travel. Into the foreign travels, your official foreign travel and private one. So the first one was private foreign travel, and the second one was private foreign travel. From the 16th to the 25th of September 2023, with her daughter, Miss Adam Sarah Amega Torkornoo, instead of her security to the United States of America. She later came to the United States with her daughter. No bodyguard. Who paid for her daughter's expenses? Us, you and I. Has she committed a crime? Yes. Now, when you go to the next page, because Paul Adomoche is a liar. And I've taken my time to do this. Paul Adomoche is a liar. Now, when you read this part of the audit, the part that is more interesting, 25-26, this is what it says. The practice contravenes the policy in page 37. Page 1 and 2, section B, 1 and 2, personal travel by the Chief Justice of the policy on foreign travels by head of the Judiciary and Superior Court Justices 2019 of the Judicial Service, which stipulates that where the Chief Justice embarks on a personal or private foreign travel, he or she shall be accompanied by the security alone. So it does not make any room for spouse, family. That means if your spouse or your family wants to be part of the trip, they can pay for their own expenses. And the government of Ghana, we recognize just the Chief Justice and who? Her bodyguard. That's it. It does not recognize anybody on private trips. Now, when you go to 26, this is what it says. We further notice that Miss Adam Sarah Amega Torkornoo air ticket, which is supposed to be a business class, just as that of the Honorable Lady Chief Justice, was rather the World Travel Plus business class, which resulted in an additional amount of 9,552 Ghana in her ticket costs. Almost the audit say, Madam Torkornoo ticket na a business class no. Ne bana osadre kan ho no. Osa upgrade ne bana business no ticket no call business plus. World Travel Plus business class. World Travel Plus business class. Kwasia ote pizza ti di matem uni my dear friend World Travel Plus business class ote trotro mu na nsuo to anegu apempe no do kwasia di matem ombetwe di sa boa momon kwasia fo di bi na mogu pizza na moje say mo ya de ma na ye me ya mo membe kan brofo ndwedwa mu ma wo odwan. Now when you go down there, this is what you see. Name Miss Adam S.A. Torkornoo, country travel to United States of America, per diem, or manibane per diem $10,000. Cost of air ticket, 109,000 Ghana. Neba bane ticket to go to US, now 1.1 billion old Ghana. 1 billion. Neba ticket or the call America buy no na 1 billion old Ghana cedis. Now, over another second, over ina, maybe I'm the banner picture betro. I'll show you Torkornoo's daughter's picture. We need to know because we are talking about the audit and all that. I'll show you her daughter's picture. Yede obia picture beba, obia anya nipa bonini, yema Ghana fo hu ye nuanom. Now, when you go to the second person, Mr. Francis Kofi Torkornoo, Tanzania, and on the record. Yama on also per diem $6,000. At the end of the day, honestly, ticket cost 74,000. Old Ghana no 740 million. Madam Torkornoo chama ni kunu abre nisan kocha or they are buying sika. Now, Oba Asiawa, you see something. Miss Adam Sarah Amega Torkornoo, cost of air ticket 109. That means old Ghana no 1 billion. Honorable Lady Chief Justice Torkornoo onwanka sankasa na ticket na 99,000. Tete Ghana no 990 million. Hey, go for we. Sika omo bono ama me yem kra hyehyeme. Difference or the ba fie 9,000 Ghana also e kechiri 9,000. Oboa. Inti mo eye pizza tamudi matem. On sikana editwa ticket ma eye Torkornoo ba no. 1 billion old Ghana. Stores egu ewurade. Pizza stores egu o. Unim de 1 billion betuma ayama mo. Mo ma ni bi na mo numu kankan wa hemu krodo so bekeka nkwase asem. Kwase afo mo mu bi mo agimi ye agemo mo se mo mpene. Cabin Taylor ende de obete ena ne maame na ne papa nwan o de omde yam because mon kinkan go school. You are the foolish masses, some of you. Eno mu jimi mo. This is under MPP. PZ store unim de 1 billion betuma ye. MPP as a political party, almost 200,000 pen at the bremo. Mumubi, a Jimmy Four. Mugu pizza to a Mumubi, my say 9. MPP, na some MPP, ye Gary MPP, ye try a fruma, Mumubi in Kwasia for ye 200,000 pen at bremo. Madam Torkornoo ban the ticket. 1 billion old Ghana, Odo Kwasia to Wodimi Matem. A bay here was a for copies of so with Jimmy, Unsu Ajene. Let me show you Princess Torkornoo, the almighty Princess Torkornoo, and the Dean Abe Prie a year judicial services for auditing. Canadian PA a bind document man coming on the picture. But this is not to say so in Bonini. I'm showing you how lovely this woman is. Madam Torkornoo Princess no onye. Princess Torkornoo. Gigim mame mamo e tiza kakra. All right, this is Madam Princess Torkornoo, almighty. This is Madam Torkornoo, Princess Torkornoo, Madam Chief Justice ne baba ni ono na edi sika no twa ticket man. Such a beautiful woman. Now my me atam Ghana sika twa ticket amount. It is not about you returning 9,000. It's the intent. It's the intent. You are not supposed to do that. You know what is right. You people know. So why is your mother still working a free woman as a free woman? Why? Tell me, you yourself, why are you not in jail? Because in any country, you yourself, madam, you'll be jailed. Technically, you have caused financial loss to the state. Says Sikani Edicha take it tomorrow and carry call a PZeta, Casabio Quasian Penny being carried store mano. You have caused financial loss to the state. Madam Torkornoo, Princess Torkornoo, this is where we are today. It is okay. Get me her husband's picture. Ebusia, ye mo bie hu bia say etia ne enye obi abone, obi aso ntimi nya ebone. Ye de obi a kire, odun saka esika nkwa de obi kire. So this is what is happening. The daughter and the husband, I didn't know anything. Me see, document I'm actually. I had it about 3 weeks ago. I didn't touch it. I said, let it sit. Membeso bi betina baby aka say me time Madam Torkornoo. Membeso bi abenya idea bi say, ebia Kevin, obia dabi me say let the process go on. So Madam nya boni bia she will still be the Chief Justice. Say Council of State who be bia, they will take a decision. Until Paul Adomoch Rebecca Chere say, we who what is in the petition. And he tried to lie to Ghanaians. And then I remember the document we about and come in yet. Coming at that. But because there are some people in Ghana, diabolic people. And the likes of Paul Ademochimo, we need to be very careful about such people. They are dangerous people. We are not supposed to give them room. Your almost small room, they will destroy this nation. And it's a young man, young woman, I pity you. I pity you. Because I'm paying where Paul. Where is his folder? Paul. Mr. P, where is that guy's folder? Paul. Paul, such a dirty soul. A dirty soul. Ni who fee Paul Ademochi. Akwawi. Get me Paul. Get me Paul. I saw Paul a minute ago. Akwawi jantre anyway and who fee way. Political T-Pain. Paul Ademochi. Who doesn't know Paul Ademochi? Get me Paul. Better call Paul. Better call Saul. Akwawe Paul Ademochi. Mrs. Get me Paul. Akwawe call Germany. Obi yere. Kwasi ampenyi way. Paul. Wait. Only any credibility. Now what they want to do is they say they want to lie to every Ghanaian. I am trying to pull Paul for you to see. Mrs. Get me Paul. Get me Paul Ademochi. Na me mbone jantra and Ghana for. Paul Ademochi. Na me mbone jantra and Chiremo. I'm trying to get him out of the system. Every way, Abegina TV so because audience say Ghana for you Jimmy. He's just lying. Give me a second. I need to find Paul. See, I'm paying you when I'm also Ghana. Akwawi.
The NPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. They've been in existence for a long time and have been changing their names up till this day. The nature of who they are. Listen. Munjir. The nature of who they are, what they are, where they've come from, is something they are happy with, and they will be there for a long time. Let's not mimic their behavior. Let us reach into the principles and the values that emerged out of the circumstances that gave birth to us. And if we can hold onto those principles and those values, we will move way into the future and no one can ever defeat us. The nature of who they are, what they are, where they've come from, is something they are happy with, and they will be there for a long time. Let's not mimic their behavior. Let us reach into the principles and the values that emerged out of the circumstances that gave birth to us. And if we can hold onto those principles and those values, we will move way into the future and no one can ever defeat us. We will ride. He cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. They've been in existence for a long time and have been changing their names up till this day. The nature of who they are.
Paul Ademochi. Such a disease, a filthy man with no principle. Paul Ademochi ni jantre ni Paul Ademochi we akwawi. Paul Ademochi akwawi.
So, wer Einung, Fahrbahn frei, Fahrbahn räumen. So, wer Einung, Fahrbahn frei, Fahrbahn räumen. So, wer einen Fahrbahn frei, Fahrbahn räumen.
Okay. This looks good. Me too, sorry.
And Croydon, South. It will be for 30 children, exaggerated. Some of which will be minister.
Are you enjoying? You want to have this one?
I can say, oh yeah.
Cheers. Claudia's cocktail, right? Claudia's cocktail. The new name.
Yeah.
Claudia.
Yeah. Claudia.
Getting my new cocktail. Claudia.
So viewers, you remember that I'm addressing this matter because I read the text messages and the game today. You will be able to know when the goal comes, you know what the goal means. Okay, so this is the celebrated Black Stars with their captain in the center, Andre. We wish him the best of luck. Our reporter Ibrahim will be telling us who is able to play and who is not able to play. So let's get to the details. Now, read this with me. For Ghana to gain...
Hold on, much. Oh, hook up, boy. I got who see way. Or to Ghana. Politics in tea. Hook up, boy. Way. The girls in the Jantan on born TikTok. And no be no ye. Oba. Or the Nananta. The nice cocohidi. Paul Adumacho, a hook up, boy. Oko a year alpha awana and go for guas. Only changing the DNA sweet pick. No, a Paul Adumacho. Hook up, boy. We. Kwasiasam. In Kwasiasam and yet Ghana, a shawny way. Hook up boy Paul Aduboche. Me so call alpha hour. Now who 4 pick any a sexy pick a or noa. Jimmy, or didn't Kwasiasam now we are. No asabe jinani show no so a girl no onim girl no baby and a girl no a muntia story be also adiama after a children.
So viewers, you remember that I'm addressing this matter because I read the text messages and the comments underneath it. And I was completely surprised. So I decided to address it. I think you remember this photograph, viewers. I think you remember this photograph. Last year, I was invited by these two gentlemen that you see here to Oktoberfest in Germany.
Hey, Paul Aduboche. Ono say abrofu bi no hu omo no maboro Germany for abrofu bi no ma no bi na abona ono mu pose here no o say abrofu bi na invite no call Germany Oktoberfest akwa we kwabira kwento wu dada mami bo ne due yi mami osan go wu da go se dua bo no kunu kura dada ono gira ka kire say wakọ Germany akobo jantra na ya kire no wasan den sabe shere boto be ka kire say ai ono was invited by those two German boys now Paul kwasia kofo dey invite to akwa from our studio. I don't know from more videos. Some man can't Ghana say we invited Paul. Paul, I don't much or your disease. Over Paranukwa, where my boy. Ukuni akwa we on da. Wait, the Bama done in Nentema, the Sagatim. Well, hook up boy. Shadibo Begina TV, so Yatso na or a patch on Shamkwasi Adibo Sabe.
So, viewers, you remember that photograph, viewers. I think you remember this photograph. Last year, I was invited by these two gentlemen that you see here to Oktoberfest in Germany. This is the video. Show them the video. This video I showed here. Now, Due Respect has a video of me and a lady whom I know well. She's like a family friend. She lives in Germany. And I was in Munich. She doesn't live in Munich. She had come with her family to Oktoberfest. And because I didn't understand German and I know her quite well, I asked her to come along. It's Oktoberfest is a festival, if you know. It's a festival. So it's happening on a park. Everybody's there. It's a very huge park. There, and they were showing me German. Some of the park shows German history of German technology, entertainment, fun, all these things, roller coaster, all of that. So we're going through. And I invited her to follow me. So she kept her nanny with her daughters, her children. And then she followed me just so that she can explain the German that the people are saying in case they are saying something. You know, we Africans, we're always suspicious like that.
Hey,
in case they are saying something. And Oktoberfest is a festival. It's fun. So there's hugs, there's pegs, there's all of that going on over there. So when she was leaving, when she finished and she was leaving, she held me and gave me a peg. And there's a video of it, which was loaded on the Oktoberfest Instagram page.
Paul.
Due Respect shows the video yesterday. Says that the girl I'm dating her. I have bought a house for $1.2 million in Germany for her. You haven't even heard the words, viewers. I'm coming to it. And that I have stolen $10 million of Ghana airport money and deposited it in the account in Germany. And because the lady says she doesn't want me again, I don't know what it means. She doesn't want me again. I am threatening her. Absolutely, I've never dated her. I'm not threatening her.
Get me the woman, the lady's mom.
So I called her and I said, have you seen this? She doesn't know Due Respect. She has never spoken to Due Respect before. So she's asked her lawyers to draft a statement for her so she can put on social media that she's the lady in the photograph. She has no problem with me. I'm just a friend, a close friend, family friend. She comes to Ghana. She calls me. She's been with me and my family people at a concert in Ghana, Kofi Kenata. We all went to see it. She came there with her children. They were there. And they stayed in the same hotel as because an Oktoberfest hotel. At some point, I even asked her to go organize watching for me. You know me and my street food things. I ate some watching in Washington, D.C. It was brutal. It was made by Indians. I was in Washington. I said I wanted watching. And one of the people said, okay, I can get you watching. They brought the watching. It was super. So I said, Charlie, can you organize watching for me? We had all that fun. This Due Respect guy says, I am threatening the lady that I will kill her because I'm dating her and she says she won't date me anymore. I mean, such total fallacy, bizarre story because they don't have content and they're going to have a meeting that try and say something about Paul Adomochi. And I don't know why they always use women. Because the other day, my older brother KKD, they sat on some TV program and said that he saw me at his event.
Daniel, you have to be careful. Oh. This guy, he's bigger than the demon. Mr. a hookup guy. The story moved from Munich to Rosenberg all the way to Wache in Washington, D.C. to some Indians cooking and some people inviting him, 2 white guys, which we never heard about. And then the ladies' lawyers were going to sue me. And, kwasi I'm paying way no mama Christianity at time. Why na nice abebe no abegina TV so otonya menyom. Kwasi ato obi yire. Jimmy.